See the hypocrite, them a galante, them a fight, the queen bee, See the hypocrite, them a galante, then just a fight, the queen bee, Guys, today I'm going to show you some more of the hypocrite. Damn, trust me, I can't help myself. I'm sorry, my buzzers, but I got to do this sometime because these people is such a bunch of hypocrites that it's just so amazing how obvious they are as a hypocrite. Now, this here dinosaur blogger, yes, me gone back on calling her a dinosaur blogger because she not stop class me when she ready, right? But I'm still gonna do it decently, right? Yeah, I'm entitled, right? She name dinosaur blogger, wannabe blogger, right? Me say the woman, as you can hear in the video that I made concerning Teeth and Gracie, that she's saying I am the one that come on social media and causing a lot of the mix up on social media. The woman say, or the dinosaur say, I am the one that come out and bring mix up and drama and baga and chaos on social media. But listen, every time this woman make a video, right? Obviously, she have learned the formula, right? Guys, I told you what the formula is already. If you want your page to be built, and listen, guys, you can thank me later. All you new bloggers out there or wannabe bloggers out there, you can thank me later for this advice, okay? Now, if you want your page to build, this is what you have to do. Whether you want to or not, whether you want to admit that's what you have to do, you have to come out and you have to bash the quote unquote enemies. The viewers, they will not accept you unless you are coming out and bashing social media quote unquote enemies. If you don't do that, you won't get the support and you won't get the views that you're looking for. All right? Don't say I didn't tell you. Don't say I didn't warn you. All right? All right. Now, I'm going to go one step further. So I'm going to give you all the names of the so-called enemies that's on social media, right? And they're the only enemies on social media, right? And we all know the reason why they're being classified as the enemies. So I'm going to give you this last hint. If you want your page to grow, if you want all the audience and the viewers out there that love drama, pasa on the coast, you have to come out and you have to talk about and you have to bash them. Not just talk about them, because if you come out and talk about anything good or positive towards them, you will get bashed. And people will unsubscribe immediately, ASAP, effective immediately, right? So you cannot come out and talk anything good about these people, whether they do, whether they do good or not. They could just finish feeding 100 homeless people with their own money and supply 2 house, 3 house, 2 car, food, whatever. They could come out and do all of that, and I promise you, they will not come out as these bloggers and speak good of them at all, right? So I'm going to name the ones and give you all the names of the so-called enemies out there. So if you want to build your page, these are the names you have to go after. And you must say something very derogatory about them. You have to call them all kind of sort of names. You have to give them some kind of nickname, like the tea lady and the Cockaeyes and the Crockery teats and the wasp and all these little derogatory names. You have to come out and use those names, because if you don't, you're not gonna get the following that you're looking for. All right, so let me go down the line of the names now, okay, that you need to call. Now listen very carefully. I'm giving you a lesson. You could pay me later. You could pay me for this information, and it's gonna help you build your page like choop, choop. Your page gonna go from 100 to 500 to 1,000 in no time. And guess what, too? The other suggestion that I will give you, right? Don't always just come out once in a while. You must come out every single day, at least two videos a day. You got to drop at least 2 videos a day bashing these people. That's the only way you're going to get the followers, okay? That's the only way you're going to get the followers. That's the only way you're going to get the views. And that's the only way you're going to build your page overnight. All right? All right. So here you go. Get a pencil or a pen, paper, and make sure you write these names down, all right? Because you don't want to get it wrong. I'm also going to try to remember the nicknames that they're using for them also, okay? So that way, if you mention their regular Facebook or YouTube name, if you mention the little, what you call it now, the name that they gave them on social media, right? The nicknames. If you mention the nicknames on social media, you have some people that would identify with the nicknames more quicker and faster than their actual name that they use on social media. But I'm going to give you both, all right? Because I'm not going to leave anything out. I want to make sure you're able to get your page built and get it built very quickly also, okay? All right, so let's go. Let me see if I could remember. I got to make sure I get a pen and paper, all right? While you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start listing all the names for you, all right? Because I don't want to miss anybody. So hold on one second. All right, guys. So I am back. So I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out anybody. So I hope by now you got your piece of paper, you got your pen or pencil, and you're ready to take notes, all right? So just a reminder again, this is to show you and also give you the formula that if you want to be a blogger, if you want to, build your YouTube page, or if you want to get your Facebook page up and running and get a lot of followers on there, so you could eventually get your, monetization on YouTube, and also you could be able to get your monetization on your Facebook, with your stars and, all that good stuff. So anyway, so Queen Bee took the time to make sure I'm making this video for you guys out there that wants to start up a blogging page or start up a blogging page or Facebook, right? This is the formula. Now you must use this formula. This is the only way right now that you could actually use to help to build your page and build it very quickly, right? Like myself, it's okay. I'm not going to use that formula for myself. You might say, Queen Bee, if you're teaching us or trying to show us the quickest way to build our page, then why are you not doing it? Why are you not using your own formula? So anyway, so Queen Bee choose not to use that formula. Queen Bee wants to come out and pretty much just get her followers and get her viewers and her subscribers slowly but surely. I want them to be here not because I am bashing or cussing out these people. I want them to be here because they want to hear my reasoning on any topic, period, no matter who it is. They want to hear my reasoning ability when it comes to certain topic or what's going on out there in social media. So, Queen Bee is not going to just focus just on these names only because I know it will work, to build my page very quick and very fast. But, I'd rather take my time and just slowly get it built up, okay? And as they may, they will come, as soon as they hear Queen Bee and I'm vibing with them. Oh, don't forget my other channel, guys, called Vibing with Queen Bee, okay? That's not going to have any pasa really on there. It's mostly going to be just topics that I'm going to come up with, that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to vibe with you guys. And I'm hoping in the comment section, you guys will just vibes right back and forth with me. And also give me some suggestions, Put some topics in the comment section that you would love for me to research and talk about. I would love for you to be able to do that. All right. So go support that page. It's called Vibing with Queen Bee. You could go on my community page, and I posted the link there. So you can go ahead and click on the link. It'll take you straight there. So go ahead and subscribe today. More videos are coming on that channel. All right. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the lesson. So I'm assuming by now you do have your pencil, you do have your pen, you have your paper. All right, so what you want to do, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and create a YouTube page. You should know how to do that. It's just Google the instructions. It'll kind of help you to tell you how to build your YouTube page. Once you build your YouTube page, right, I need you to make your first video. Make your first video welcoming, your viewers, your audience, asking them to subscribe to your page. And right after that, I need your next video to be all about bashing these people. I'm telling you, it would get you a lot of viewers and subscribers like Speedy Gonzalez. Before you know it, you're going to have so much subscribers, you're going to just be shocked. You're going to be sitting there like, oh my God, thank you, Queen Bee. Oh my God, I didn't know that would really help me build my page. You are such a genius, Queen Bee, and we thank you. All right, so let's go. All right, so the first name that you want to mention is, so she go by the name of Marcia Campbell on Facebook, and also Marcia Everbless. So you could, find her on Facebook. Go ahead and find her on Facebook. And her nicknames that they have for her. So you want to also use the nicknames in your video. Because if you don't use the nicknames in your video, some people may not kind of know who you're talking about. But the minute you say the nickname, they will immediately, then I talk about Marcia Campbell, Big Belly. All right. Subscribe, like, share. All right. Oh, let me put on the bell. So every time they talk about Marcia Campbell, I would get a notification. Yes. Bell, click, all. Okay, got it. All right. So her nickname now, listen carefully and write it down. Her nickname is Cockaeye, Big Bird, Jumbo Jet, and Iron Balloon Berry. All right, those are the nicknames. You want to make sure you mention those names in your video if you really want to get some subscribers and viewers, okay? I promise you it does work. My formula works very well, all right? Everyone is using it. Every new blogger that comes on the scene right now is using it, and trust me, it works. Matter of fact, let me give you a slight example of, I'm gonna give you a slight example, all right? Just hold on 1 second, I'm gonna give you a slight example to show you that it does work. All right, guys, so I'm gonna give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. So this particular blogger, right? I'm not gonna call her name because I'm not gonna help to, promote her. No. She's doing well on her own now that she starts to bash and calling these names that I'm about to finish telling you all these names, right? So when I first noticed her page, which was only like maybe about 2 months ago or so, when I first noticed her page, I kind of came across it. She only had I think at the time it was like 200 and something subscribers, or three. It might have been like 3 something subscribers, right? And this was like maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. And so most of her content was not really so much about, bashing these individual names that I'm going to give you. And she used to talk very low, very slow. And of course, her statements was like all over the place. So you can't really understand what she was saying. And somehow, somewhere, something happened, and she kind of got linked up with Gracie, Untouchable Gracie, yes, because I heard Gracie. I think Gracie was one of the first ones to play her video on her live, and Gracie asked everybody to go over and subscribe to this lady because at the time she was touching a topic that Gracie likes, anything mix up or involve certain people, Gracie loved that. So she kind of played the lady live and asked everybody to go subscribe. So ever since then, I guess the lady was like, Jesus, all right. We mentioned certain names and we kind of talk bad about them and bash them a little bit and kind of dissect them and make them feel small. And oh my goodness, it worked. Yeah, I'm getting noticed now. Wow. And she just went straight, period. That's all the type of video she does now. So within that short space of time, let me see if I need to hide her name because I don't want her name to show. Let me see if I can hide that. So in a short space of time, as you can see, I don't know if you can see that. Can you? Oh shit! I kind of showed it. But this is how much she has now so far, right? In the space of that short period of time of talking about individual people, certain names, she gone to 657, and it's gonna go higher than that, I'm sure. I may have to cut this part of the video out because I am not gonna give her any noise. So, and of course you can see the views she's now getting, right? And before she was calling certain names, most of her videos was like 200, 300 views, maybe, 60 views, 80 views, and so forth and so on. But now you can see most of her videos now that she does on these people is starting to give her more views. Which, kudos to her. I guess she's doing whatever she needs to do to get the views. But again, like I said, the formula does work. A lot of them is denying it and deny that it's not the formula that they use. But every single day I pointed out that unless you call these people name and talk about them in a very bad and derogatory way, you will not get any views. And that's just the bottom line. All right. So there you go. All right. So let's go back to this. All right, so the next name that we want to call, and guys, if I'm forgetting anyone else's name that we could actually use as part of the formula, please put it in the comment section so everyone can see it and all the new bloggers are able to know all the names that they could actually use in their videos in a negative way to make sure they get followers and views, okay? So don't forget, go ahead, put it in the comment section if I forget any names, all right? So the next name that you want to call in your video is Tina Chin. Yay, Tina Chin the Baker. Tina Chin the Baker. Yes, make sure you call her name. It is very, very important that you include her name in your video. And you must make sure you say it derogatorily. Like, don't call it like Tina Chin. No, you have to say that Tina Chin, or so yeah, you have to you have to be aggressive with her name when you call the name in your video, because if you don't be aggressive, then you won't catch the attention of people to say, what, I'm talking about Tina Chin? Oh, let me tune in. Hey, let me tag my friends. I gotta tag Mary, tag Joanne. I'm gonna tag Tasha, and I'm going to tag all these people. Come over, they're talking about Tina Chin. Hurry, they're talking about Tina Chin, right? So you got to make sure you call Tina Chin name very strongly so they could, yeah. Anyway, and her nickname, very important now. This is very important. Call her nickname also. So you must call her a Kehole. Yeah, Kehole, like you put, yeah, the drugs coke. Yeah. So you make sure you call her Kehole, tea gal, and tea lady. Right? Kehole is the most popular one. You want to make sure that's in your video, right? Make sure you put Kehole. Make sure you say Dirty Tina with your Kehole. Yeah. Make sure you have that in the video because that will definitely bring a lot of crowd. I promise you, this formula works, people. I'm telling you. Then call her tea gal and tea lady. If you mention any of those names, you would definitely get followers. So don't forget that name, all right? I'm going to go down the list very quickly because I'm trying my best not to make this too long. All right, the next one now is going to be Lorraine Campbell. Lorraine Campbell, all right? She also go by the name of Top Troop Boss. So you want to mention those names, Lorraine Campbell, Top Troop Boss, all right? And her nickname is Crockery, Lord the Lizard. Okay, those are the names that they called her, right? So you want to make sure you have those nicknames in there. Crockery, Lord the Lizard. All right, make sure you have that in there. Now, the next person is only one. I think it's only one man that's in the that's in all between these ladies. It's only one man, I think. And that is, well, it's one man, but he always call himself, yes, I'm a female, yes, me a pum pum, and I don't know if he's telling the truth or he's just joking. He's probably just joking, knowing him, but anyways. He's the only man in the midst that they tend to want to bash also. So we're going to add him to the list. And that is Dwayne. Yes, Dwayne. Yes, guys, it's Dwayne, right? So make sure you call his name. Now, his nickname, he go by Dwyisha, Baby Germs. Those are the two names I know for him, right? Dwyisha and Baby Germs. Make sure you mention those key nicknames in your video and you will also get some views. All right. Now, last and not least, drum roll. Last and not least is moi, your girl Queen B. Yeah, yo. I saved the best for last. You already know. What, you think I was going to say my name first? Nope. I am going to leave the best for last. Queen B. Yes. So, make sure, right, you mention Queen B. Yeah. Say Jamaican Queen B, Jamaican Queen B, Jamaican Queen B. Now, the nickname for me now is Wingless Dranco. Wingless Dranco. Queen Wasp. Wingless Ratbat. Old grey front back woman. Make sure you say that part there here. That they want to really popular. Even though that one goes to most everybody on social media. Yeah, even the ones that's calling me that, it goes for them too. So we all know. Once you're over a certain age, you're definitely an old grey back, right? So, but for some reason, people more identify that with me when they hear it. So that's the reason why I am going to take that one too. So, old grey back front woman, make sure you mention that. Queen Wasp, Wingless Dranco, Wingless Ratbat. Make sure you call me by those nicknames in your video. You will get some views with me. Let me be honest. You will get some views with me. So, you will get whole heap of views with me, yeah. You will get whole heap of views with me, so make sure you call Jamaican Queen B and all my nicknames in your video, all right? All right. Oh, before I forget, right? To wrap it all up, right? Don't forget to use these keywords also. Let me tell you, you got to use these keywords also. Make sure you're using bad mind and jealous for all of us, right? Make sure you say, una too bad mind, una just jealous, una bad mind, una jealous. Make sure you sing that a lot in your video, all right? Say bad mind, jealous, bad mind, jealous, bad mind, jealous. Make sure you use that for everybody on the list. That is also a keyword that you must use in your video. You cannot leave that word out. You have to use that these people are bad mind and jealous. Yes, all right? All right. And I promise you, if you follow this formula, I'm telling you guys, you will get people to watch your page, follow your page, and subscribe to your page. And matter of fact, if you get lucky, right? I want you to say, once they get monetized and once they get super chats and all that on their pages, you must say, pretty up my screen, If you pretty up my screen, I would give you more on these people. If you pretty up my screen, I would Lego, the files that I have on certain individuals. If you pretty up my screen, I'm gonna tell you more. But not tell you no more until you pretty up my screen. So you must use that term also. That is very, very, very important also, okay? You must not put out any information that you have, any gossip, any lies, any propaganda, anything that you can make up. Do not put it out until they pretty up your screen, okay? Pretty up your screen just means to say they're going to send you super chats, they're going to send you super thanks, or whatever it is that they got to, long as you can see it pop up on your screen, let it pop up, yeah. And it have different colors and stuff that comes with it, yeah. Make sure you ask for that. That is very, very important, all right? All right, make sure. Don't disappoint me now. I took the time to make this instructional video for you, and I want to make sure that you use it. And you, like I said, you could thank me later once you see your page start to build very quickly. All right. So before I go, just listen. We're just gonna listen like a quick little bit of this person here that is currently using this formula to build her page, and it's definitely working, guys. I'm telling you, it is working. So I'm going to let you listen just a little tad bit, and then you can go. All right.
Yes. So now, me see one caption I go on when I say Tina have no remorse for sleeping with married man. I saw the girl, I tell ya, say, the man down a curry suit, 13, rub her out and turn her in a batter, yeah. The lady, Lolo, I tell life on God, cause she said she a Christian now in it, so, she and people that move her camp, attack, she attack her for things that she normally do, but, we are biased judge, and it's true, yes. If you listen to the unbiased judge, you tell her, say me call her, yes. She's unbiased, yeah. Oh, no, sorry, me forget, say. She demote herself now, and she told police now on the tube, yes. And police officer now. The review of the Mixy review that Marcia do. And the Mixy play, yes. Yes, she never like to review the Mixy. Something, reviews, yes, sometimes, yes. So now, Marcia review the Mixy. Clear. And she say, AD at the park would because she's a ghetto alias and that is their character.
So that's all, folks. I think you get the point that I'm trying to make. So, and I already give you a full lesson plan, about a half an hour worth. So I think by now, again, if you follow the formula exactly, you will be just fine. You'll be able to build your page, you'll be able to get your followers, and you'll be able to get your viewers. And before you know it, you'll be fully monetized. All right. You guys could thank me later. All right. Love you. Make sure you continue to watch Jamaican Queen Bee. I'm always going to bring it to you real and raw, and I'm always going to give you my honest opinion. All right. Have a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon. All depends on what part of the world you're in today. And Queen Bee is out.